Hey everybody, my name is Bobby Mack, and I have a condition called lateral recess stenosis. The reason why I'm making these videos is number one, to just kind of document things for myself. But number two, as I've been doing research, I haven't really found a whole lot of testimonials on people that have gone through what I've done. I know there's plenty of people out there, but hopefully this might help your journey and what you're going through, because I've been going through this for about 4 years now, and up until about 2 months ago, I didn't know I had this condition, and I went through all sorts of doctor visits, MRIs, injections, and all sorts of things to try and fix the pain that I'm in. But nothing was working. So if any of this helps you, great. Please note, I'm not a medical doctor, and this is not medical advice. This is just me documenting my journey, and if it helps you, great. So about 4 years ago, I noticed tingling and numbness on my right leg. It kind of started on my big toe and made its way across my foot into my ankle and kind of up my leg. And at the time, there wasn't much pain associated, and it was kind of just on and off. And then gradually over the years, it got worse and worse and worse, to the point where I felt like I needed to go see a doctor and get help. After taking an MRI, they saw that I had a herniated L4, L5 disc in my lower back, and we began physical therapy and other treatment to try and support the lower back, and also just kind of fix that area that had been damaged due to a lifting accident. The bulge is on the left side of my spine, and the stenosis is on the right. And the stenosis is a recent discovery because I eventually saw a neurosurgeon that told me that I had this condition. But before that, we were trying everything from chiropractic work to PT to dry needling to injections and more. Literally everything we could possibly think of to try and alleviate the pain that I was having. The pain was kind of pulsing in my low back, and then it just kind of made its way down my leg. And oddly, the pain is at its worst when I'm standing or walking. When I exercise, when I run, when I surf, when I golf, my body warms up and it actually doesn't hurt as bad. It's kind of an anomaly situation where it's a little bit different. But for me, just standing and cooking dinner or walking through a grocery store for 10-15 minutes puts me at a level 8 pain, where I have to sit down or try to just alleviate the pain. And so now, fast forward to today, seeing that neurosurgeon was a huge discovery for us, because we now know that I have spinal stenosis, where the bone or the stenosis is closing down on the nerve. And so while we tried a epidural and then also a transforaminal epidural, neither of those would work because the nerve could not be, this inflammation of the nerve couldn't be reduced to a size where it still wasn't getting relief from the stenosis. And so the best next course of action to take, according to the neurosurgeon, is to do a laminectomy, where they're going to remove the bone around the nerve and create more space for that nerve to go through. And this is supposedly going to eliminate the pain that's shooting down from my glutes down through the right side of my leg and into my foot. Again, it's a radiating pain, kind of pulsing on and off whenever I'm standing or walking. And as far as what I'm looking forward to, I'm mostly just looking forward to getting back to a normal life where I can stand for 2 minutes or 5 minutes, where I can go on a walk around the neighborhood with my wife, and be able to not live in constant pain. Waking up in the morning, first step out of bed, it's just boom, there it is, all the way until, I'm trying to fall asleep. I often lose sleep because of this. And really looking forward to just getting back to a normal life out of pain. I am doing some preparation before the surgery. I'm trying to strengthen my core. I'm a very active person as it is. I go to the gym a couple times a week. And so my exercises there are focusing more around core, legs, low back, to try and just build up as much as I can before I'm not able to do that anymore. The surgeon basically outlined the BLT, no bending, lifting, or twisting. And so once the surgery happens in my lower back, which will just be a 2-inch incision, they'll go in, they'll remove that stenosis closing in on the nerve. Really, for the next 6 to 8 weeks, I have to be very, very careful of doing any sort of bending, lifting, or twisting, which I have 2 little girls. One just turned 4 and the other's a year and a half. And so just even setting my youngest daughter in her crib could be catastrophic. 20 pounds bent over into a crib or into a car seat is absolutely off limits, the neurosurgeon said. So these are the types of things where I'm going to have to be very careful of the movements that I'm taking, and just be very careful of, very cognizant of what I'm doing, because normally I can just pick them up and it's fine. So anyways, all that to say, that's essentially what I'm preparing for. July 28th, 2025 here is a procedure that should be able to alleviate some pain on that nerve. I'm also going to drop a link to a pretty cool video that outlines the procedure that they're going to do. It'll explain it way better than I can, and it's a really great way to see how they go in and remove that bone, and everything. So anyways, any comments or questions, throw it in the chat. I'm going to be probably doing maybe one more of these videos before the surgery date, and then I'll do a couple afterwards just to show you my progress after surgery. So thanks for watching. See ya.